We are here.
Welcome.
So tell us a little bit about it, who you are and what you do, and why.
Sure.
And tell us about Deschutes Brewery.
All right. Well, welcome. My name is Kristen Wills. I'm a brand ambassador with Deschutes Brewery. I will be celebrating my 7-year anniversary here this summer. So I'm a tour guide and I'm a brand ambassador. Deschutes has been around though since 1988. So we were the first brewery in Bend. There is now an economy based around beer here in Bend. We were started by Gary Fish. He is our owner and founder, although we are all co-owners. So we're under an ESOP, an employee stock ownership program. So we all own part of the company. So you met the owner.
Woohoo! I like that.
And where we're at right now, we're in the production facility, but we started in 1988 at what we call the Bend Public House. So the Deschutes Brewery Public House, downtown Bend, our big downtown Bend. That's where we started in 1988. What we created here was in 1993. So we operated there with a 12.5 beer barrel system from 1988 till 1993 when we had to move here and build a bigger facility. And we still brew beer on site at the Bend Public House as well as our Portland Public House. And they have two master brewers over those brew houses there. And they brew for consumption on site. Here at our production facility, we brew all of our canned beer, our bottled beer, our reserve, our barreled beer, and all of our draft beer comes out of this facility.
And you just said today when we were sampling in the pub area that you're actually just kicking off with cans, so this is new for you guys.
Cans, yeah, it's new for us. I don't know if you've seen aluminum before, but it comes in a tiny can like this. It has a little pull tab, you know, it's kind of something new. I've never seen one before until now. We have cans. No, it took us 30 years to perfect cans, so we wanted to make sure we got it right. We celebrate our 30-year anniversary this June. So
oh wow,
we'll be 30 years.
As we watch over here, you were telling us a little bit about your pilot. So share with my viewers or readers or Instagrammers. Tell me more about that pilot program.
So our pilot brew house is a 2 beer barrel system, and so this pilot brew house is really where we do our R&D. So it is a new system for us. It was put in place last fall, and we've been doing R&D at our public houses unknowingly on the public and on us as employees for the past 29-ish years. So we're really happy to have R&D in-house and be able to do small batches, as it is a 2 beer barrel system. So we can do smaller batches, change a variety of different ingredients, whether that may be change 1 hop in a certain beer or change 2 to 3 hops in a certain beer, or maybe we want to change the yeast on that beer or change the temperature of how we ferment that beer. So a variety of different things that we can do in a small batch form to create for us and for the public the next best damn tasty beer, which is what we do.
What is a beer barrel? How much is that?
A beer barrel is 31 roughly gallons.
Okay.
Roughly 31 gallons.
Cool.
Before I put the mug away, we'll see the hop cooler, which is right here. Now we can't go inside of it, but you can definitely stick your camera in it. Although the camera doesn't have smell-o-vision, which is really what you want to do when you come here, is smell it. So this is about a 2 to 3 day supply of hops for us. So they're going to be restocking this as they brew all week. And one of these bags is about a 200-pound bale. So hops are grown in the Pacific Northwest. And the major growing regions in the Pacific Northwest, there are 8 major growing regions from Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. All of those sharing those 8 major regions, with the Yakima region in Washington being the largest, and the Willamette Valley being another large region, that being in Oregon. So almost all of our hops are coming from the Pacific Northwest, about 75%, and then 25% of our hops come from areas outside of the United States. You have England creating some hops, you have German hops, You have a variety of different hops, even some hops coming out of Australia and New Zealand too as well, so on that off season. So anybody can grow hops, but the Pacific Northwest grows them the best, for sure. This is where all the hops are grown. So that is the hop cooler. We have another cooler about, I want to say, 10 to 20 times this size down in our warehouse. Hops are grown once a year, so you have to store them. They're going to be harvested in the fall, and so you really want to drink fresh hop beers in the fall. That means that you're drinking that hop before it's been dried, before it's been pressed. When that hop is, they consider it wet. So when it's full and right picked off the vine, they're vines that they grow on. They have tendrils, and so they're going to follow whatever you give it to follow. If you wanted it to grow on an arbor, that hop vine would follow the arbor, and they can grow extremely tall, super tall. So you can see the buckets back there. So when they're brewing beer, they will grab the hops depending on the style of and the kind of hop that they need. They will grab those hops from the bales, they'll put them in the buckets, they'll weigh that, and then they'll push it out to the brew house. I'm going to put my mug away.